Hey guys, welcome to this short warm-up for you. If you have not seen this video, in that video I tell you why we do these exercises, what they're all about, and I do a lot of explaining. I recommend that you watch that if any of this one doesn't make sense to you. But I want to jump right in because I want to get right to the point so you have a nice warm-up for yourself. Okay, and it's not going to take very long, but these are great exercises. Let me tell you who I am. I'm Mike Goodrich, creator of the Inner Singer podcast and author of the Fearless Singing book, which I will recommend that you get. I'll give it to you for free. We'll talk about that later on. But anyway, let's get on with the warm-up. The first exercise we're going to do is the hum. And I explain why we do that in that other video, but it's a fantastic exercise, gets you into the parasympathetic nervous system. It releases endorphins and oxytocin, and what could be better? So it's a great place to start. So for you guys, I'm going to start you simply on this. That's C3 to C4, middle C, and then we're going to go up through the first bridge, and we're just going to do this. Lips together, teeth apart, like this. Your turn. Here we go. Lips together, teeth apart. E flat. Here's the first bridge, E natural. Should feel a little shift up into the head. F sharp. We're going to keep going up to the second bridge here. You can drop out if it's too hard or high, or just let it go to falsetto if you have to. That's B flat, second bridge. Let it go to falsetto if you need to. We're just going to go to the C and come down. And back down through the second bridge. B flat, there we go. Right. F sharp, first bridge. Nice. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to play an arpeggio for you that is a terrific exercise. Sounds like this. And that is A2 to E4. A2, yep, A2 to E4. And we're going to go up. That's already in your first bridge on that E natural. We're going to go up through the second bridge. Again, if it gets a little too high, let go into falsetto if you have to. We don't want to get into any of that kind of stuff, okay? Much rather have you go from chest to falsetto. Eventually, it'll be chest voice into your mix, okay? But it sounds like this. Again, lips together, teeth apart. Here we go. F sharp, first bridge. You got it. Just do your best on this scale if it's a little challenging for you. Second bridge, B flat. You got it? We'll come down now. Many of you may be able to go higher, but it's not necessary right now in this warm-up. Much more interested in getting through the first and second bridge. Great. Now, I want to add the lip bubble. You may need to do this, where you put your fingers right here, gently, don't push in hard and don't push up hard. That's going to be useless. So they just sit here gently, and they push gently up, picking up the flesh on your cheeks, until you can do that. And look for a slow bubble, so that when you go up, your lips do not speed up as you go up. So you're not doing a motorboat. That's useless. Don't do that. You're not doing a horse. That's useless because your chords aren't involved in that. You're looking for this. A slow bubble, not this. Okay, relax those lips. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did before. Just an octave, nice and easily. You're going to do this. Your turn. Here we go. First bridge, E natural. Hear that little lift? You got it? Hang in there. Again, go into falsetto if you have to. Approaching the second bridge, now B flat. Just keep letting go into that. You got it. We're going to come down. Right on. F sharp again, coming down. Nice slow lips. Right. First bridge to the E natural. Back down to the D. Really, really good. Now, for those of you that can do a tongue trill like this, do that. You know, when you redo this this lesson here, this warm-up, add the tongue trill once in a while. I'm not going to do the tongue trill on here specifically because so many people can't do it, and I don't want people to really worry about it because if you can't do it, it's not that big a deal. If you can do it, it's a nice exercise. So now, let's use this arpeggio again. And let's do the lip bubble on that. This is B to F sharp, right in the first bridge. And again, if you don't know this scale, just listen to it a few times. You'll start getting it. And as you go through it, if you make some mistakes on it, it's not that big a deal. You will eventually get it. The main thing is just get up to feel that release. And if coming down is difficult, don't worry about it. You will get it. But you're going to do this. And here it's your turn now. Here we go. You're already through the first bridge. Going into the second bridge, A natural here. To the B flat, here we go. Way to go. To the B natural across the bridge. I love it. Coming down. Doing great. Hang in there. And back to the F sharp. Really, really good. Okay, now, let's say that you have trouble with the lip bubble. Let's say that you want something where you're actually making a singing sound. I'm going to give you the sound or the word new, right? The reason I'm giving you an oo vowel is because it pulls you a little bit more towards a lighter sound, more towards the head voice, okay? I explained that in the other video. So now, let's give you this right here. Let's just do A 5-tone scale on new. And you're just going to say new, 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 new. And like I say, that's only a C sharp. So if this wants to go into falsetto because you feel like, let's go to the F sharp for a second. And let's say up here you're going new, 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 new. You say, excuse me. You say, oh, yeah, that's falsetto. I don't want to go into falsetto. Well, what's your other option? If your only other option is this, new, 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 don't do that. You'd rather go new, 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 new. Just kind of let go a little bit. Because what we're looking for is new, 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 new. So I've got my chest, mix back to chest. New, 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 new. Right? Great, great warm-up. The same release I'm getting here. You hear that? I'm not going or new, 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 new. I'm going new, 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 new. That's what we're looking for. That warms up the voice and registrates the voice. Great. So that's what you're looking for. If you can only get that release by going into falsetto, go ahead. Here we go. And it's your turn on new. Here we go. Your first bridge, great. F sharp, here we go. We're just going to go through the first bridge on this one. And we're coming down. You got it. Great. Now that should give you a nice, easy warm-up. And some of these I know. Some of these scales are not the easiest things in the world. So if you find these are too difficult, I can make things easier. I have a 5-tone scale, obviously. A lot of different things we can do. I like when we're warming up to give bigger intervals, right? Because it warms up the voice faster and it doesn't get us locked in the chest voice and pulling up our chest. Doing an exercise like this can be a little bit more difficult. Okay, so that's it for this warm-up. And this is just a warm-up. This is not going to build your voice. This is going to relax you and get your voice registrated and ready for what I call the general conditioning of vocalizing, which is like hitting the weight room with the gyms, right? Now the next step is going to be building the voice. This is just getting the voice loose. This is doing the Stairmaster or yoga. This is just getting, warmed up. Okay, so if you'd like to know more about what makes a great singer, mindset, technique, performance abilities, put it all together, what do you have? You have Fearless Singing, a book that I wrote that comes with a fantastic free bonus video, a couple of videos actually, but this one on my THF system, thin it out, hook it up, fill it in for building great high notes and fixing that break if it's a pesky thing to you. It's going to build great high notes even if you don't have a break, but if you have weak high notes or anything like that. So anyway, get the book and then you'll get the video for free as well. But the book is great. You're going to love it. You can read it in about an hour. And it is jam-packed with great information and will show you the synergy between mindset, technique, and performance, where you need all three if you want to do what you want to do and sing at the pro level, either professionally or you just want to sing at the pro level for yourself. That's what you need. Anyway, I have some videos probably kicking around here you might want to look at. If you like this, subscribe and like. And let me know in the comments if you enjoy this. I tried to talk very little, but I also got to tell you, I want to make these so it's like you're with me, right? So I don't get on here and just play a bunch of mindless scales with no explanation. The teacher in me just won't let me do that because I don't know if you're going to do them right. I don't know if you know what the heck you're doing. I want to make sure, at the risk of being too talky, that you know why I do these and you know why you're doing them. So If you're one that says, "Oh, just give me the scales and all that kind of stuff," I'm probably not your guy. I'm gonna talk and treat you like you are in my studio with me. So if you're going to do this kind of stuff with me, give yourself some time. Don't be in a rush, and plan on actually learning. Plan on actually knowing why you're doing this. If you're just a hobbyist and you just want a 5-minute warm-up and you don't care what the heck you're doing, you're kind of just mindlessly doing it, then I'm probably not your guy. But if you want to know what the heck you're doing, why you're doing it, and feel like you're here with me in the studio, then I'm your guy. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care.